Hey, so welcome to the illumination process, day number 8. We're going to work with the frequency of 8 and looking into it, different aspects of it. And of course, today's, like every day, I'm going to tell you today's mantra. So the frequency that we are going to look into is 811, 811. So the mantra is step on your divine path, the path of your divine destiny. So, and as well, manifest the life of your heart wishes and desires. So, what is the purpose here is that you manifest actually what you set your intention for as a soul before incarnating here, and also to remember that you are the creator, that the power is inside of you, and that you can create whatever you want. Okay, so just look into your heart for your heart wishes and desires, and when you follow your heart, you will be always supported. And be clear about who you are and what you want to do, because this is setting intention also for the universe, like being really clear about what we want, and then we will also receive that. If the more confused we are, also things are gonna manifest in that kind of way. So intentions and just your actions as well are really important. Don't forget also about the power of your mind, because everything starts with the mind, and where your energy your mind goes, your energy flows. So live your life in your own way, okay? Put your essence in everything that you do. It's not about taking things from the society on yourself, from your family on yourself, doing it that kind of way. Of course, you learned things from them, but it's about learning and also in the end deciding what you want to do with all of that. Okay, so it's about gaining knowledge about those old from all those experiences, and it's about thinking by yourself, really listening to your heart, being your own being, not just a sheep. Okay, so like always, we are gonna look into the frequency in front of 11. So today 8, and we are looking into this specific frequency because 11 is a number of illumination. So all the aspects that we look into from the number 8, everything about this is an opportunity for you to look into this and to balance everything about that. Okay, everything that is unbalanced, out of balance, with that aspect in your life. Okay, so number 8 is about, and you can see it also, it has a symbol of infinity, and you can see here here is a center. So imagine this center is your heart, and infinity energy flowing from your heart to the divine, to the creator, and manifesting here down on earth. So if your heart is blocked, the energy cannot actually flow. So number 8 is actually also the number of flow, and it's also about the cycles, karmic cycles, okay? So because it's from above and below, okay? And it's also the number that represents manifestation, abundance. So you have the power to manifest all those things. And of course, it's also about determination. It's also about discipline, which can be challenges sometimes with the number 8. So what is important is that it doesn't stay just with the ideas, but that you have this commitment and that you have this, that you put this effort into what you want to accomplish, okay? So of course, we are always looking into the positive aspect of the frequency, and where this frequency can also, like, what can be challenges with this frequency. And the other challenge that it can be here is all the limitations that you have, all the rules that you have, all the restrictions that you have, all the beliefs that are limited beliefs are actually blocking the flow, okay? So everything that you actually hold in your body, all these past memories, all these emotions that are stored inside, this is blocking this flow, okay? So then you also need more time to manifest things in your life. The more things are flowing, there is actually the infinite flow of giving and receiving, where there is no blocks here. Things can manifest instantly. So just be aware of that, okay? And that's why it's also really important that you look into all those things that can actually block this flow. But today I want you to really focus on the emotions, and you will see in the email I prepared so many other things for you. We will have more time to look into this frequency because it will repeat again and again. And this first cycle, the first round, like I said in the beginning, it is about emotional part, okay? So just looking to the emotions, check in with your body. If there are some emotions that are there, and even if you just close your eyes and just check in what is there heaviness, what do you feel in your body? And just check every part of your body, your head, your neck, your shoulders. Okay, so really checking in with yourself and really letting go and releasing everything that is not supporting you in this process. So like I said, look in today really into this frequency. It is really supported to really illuminate everything about it. Okay. So here I also included this picture, which is one of the pictures that was in the first guide that I made. And you can see here the symbol of infinity, number 8, and it goes actually in both ways, because we also give and receive in our life. So this is actually all connected, okay? So it also always goes within and without. And again, it is about freedom, really allowing yourself to be who you are, being in alignment with yourself. And you can see also with this spiral, just that you allow the things are flowing through you. And it's also about descending and grounding, okay? Everything that the more grounded you are, the more embodied you are as a soul, things are gonna manifest quicker. So just be aware of that, okay? So what is important here with number 8, with manifesting things in your life, it's being true to yourself, not that you are lying. What I mean with that you know what is going on and that you can act accordingly. This is gonna bring freedom, harmony, which is also the connected with the frequency of 8 freedom and harmony is one of the things. Fluidity, so you can really see also the element of water here. Flexibility, patience, you know, because with if we are one with the flow of the universe, we are also really flexible. We are really acting according to whatever is going on outside of us as well. So we are acting, but of course, not just reacting, but being aware of everything, deciding what we want to do with it, and then accordingly, act accordingly. Mm, so yeah, flexibility is important, patience is important, perseverance, faith and trust. Okay, because if we don't have faith and trust, that just means that we have a lot of limitations also in our body, because it's important that we have also faith and trust in ourselves. So focus on yourself and on your life. Why I put this here? Because it was a strong message from spirit that we are losing a lot of energy with all distractions around us and focusing on other people, on things that actually doesn't matter for our don't matter for our own life. So just know that if your mind is always somewhere else, your energy is also there, which affects your manifestation. So the more you are grounded, the more you are in the moment, um, you know, the more you are focused just on one thing, the more you're going to manifest things in your life, create things in your life. But the more your energy is scattered and you are doing one thing and you are thinking about something totally else, um, you know this is gonna affect also your productiveness. This is gonna affect also how much you manifest in your life. So that's why focusing and just like working on this, like creating this space and also building this muscle, I say many times, because building this focus and really coming from peace is totally different, like having all these things to do and being just in stress and from fear doing things and reacting. And yeah, we can have this focus, but it's from survival. But it's different if we have this focus from peace. It's totally different thing, and I want you to really be aware of this difference, okay? Because most of the times people are under stress and they don't even know the difference about what I'm saying here. And also, they think that they're really focused and they can manifest things in life, but with that energy behind this, did stress instead of peace. This is so this is a lot for your body. Just know that. Okay. So, of course, if we are talking about manifestation, we are also talking about the power and the belly, and also about, and why I was mentioning heart as well, because when we create from our heart, things, manifest even quicker, okay? Not just from power, and this is the past and the old paradigm. So the womb hara, we all come from it. You have more about it in the other recording that I prepared for you for today. But I want you also to remind you of all. I wanted to remind you also about all these aspects, being in your power. That this is also connected with relationships, because you can give in and receive in a relationship. So we are in a relationship with the divine. We are in a relationship with ourselves. We are in a relationship with other people. So this infinitive flow, okay, it's inside of us, but it's also the flow of life. Is this energy that is inside of all of us, that's the reason why we are alive, okay? So just also reminding you of creative energy and all the things that I mentioned. If there are blocks, this is everything affecting also your creation, okay? And of course, knowledge, ideas. I was talking about universal womb today. So when you create with this space, you create, when you connect with this space, you also have the connection with all these ideas and with a place from where everything is possible, from which you can create whatever you want, okay? You can plant whatever seed you want. So another thing that was really an important message from Spirit is that just be aware that on your womb, on your hara, you are storing all the emotions from your past relationships, especially women. So also men, you know, like a lot of emotions here are actually connected. Um, a lot of emotions here are actually connected with those experiences, with the things that you haven't resolved, that you haven't looked into. So just be aware of that. And you have also everything explained in the email, uh, what I suggest you to do here. Okay, so the number 8 is also, like I said, as above, so below, as between, so without. So it's also about connection, or on the other hand, disconnection. So what we can talk about here as well is about doubt and fear when you are disconnected. That's why it's so important to just integrate piece by piece of yourself back, and just to know and remember more and more of who you are, what you want, to really put the energy in the relationship you have with yourself. Ask yourself, what do I want to do in this situation? Like really have this communication with yourself. And that's why I also am encouraging so much the journals, because this is like this self-talk, talk but consciously. We are talking with ourselves all the time in our mind, but this is how everything starts and becomes more conscious. And when the more we are conscious of it, the more we can reprogram it, okay? So also with this connection or disconnection, if we are disconnected, most of the time we also don't have this discernment what is ours and what is from somebody else, because like the emotions, like the thoughts, all of the things that we are feeling, we don't know this difference because we don't know who we are exactly. So on the other, here is a mistake, I'm sorry. So on the other hand, it's connected about this with the centeredness and with the core. So the more you're coming back to the center, to the core, the more you know yourself and understand yourself, the more you have believe in yourself, confidence in yourself, the more you have self-esteem. Okay, so with this disconnection, of course, there is not so much of these things. So don't let others to define who you are. Don't be just or manipulated, affected, whatever you want to call it, by other people's opinions, judgments. I'm gonna be repeating that many times because I really want you to remember this. Becomes a part of you. What other people think about you, if they judge you, this is based on their story and on their experiences. Okay, they are judging something. If there is if they are judging the same thing with themselves, and if that part of them is not healed. Okay, so it has nothing to do with you. So really focus on yourself, like I said in the beginning, and not on other people. Focus on your journey. And by focusing, I don't mean that you don't care, but even if you care, it's about awareness, okay, what is going on around you. But what you can do is to take care of yourself, to focus on yourself, to heal yourself, to really integrate as much as light you can, what we are also doing with this program, okay? And then shine this light, okay? And help with that, with your example, to other people, okay? You don't have to do anything else, and everything else you will be guided what to do according to your mission and to your purpose. So today is also a powerful day to plant some seeds. If you don't know what that is, or if you need more clear messages about that or guidance, plant some seeds today about that, okay? So thank you for doing this. Really, thank you. You have a lot of things, other things that I send you. So I think it's enough for today. And I see you again tomorrow. Bye.